What's up, you guys and ladies? How you guys doing this Friday evening? This is Patrick again, back with another video, and I'm gonna just jump right to it for this late evening video. The title of this video is called "They're Not Like Us." You're damn right, we're not. We're not. We're not like you. We don't want to be like you. We never wanted to be uncivilized like you. And I have a list. We're not ravaging pharaohs. We're not men who covet one's wife, fiance, woman, girlfriend. We're not alcoholics. We're not drug addicts. We're not sex offenders. We're not troublemakers, white beaters, child beaters, child touchers, men who take advantage of women against their will, if you catch my drift. It starts with an R. We're not killers. We're not con artists. We're not scammers. We're not backstabbers. We're not thugs. We're not baby boys. We're not mama boys. And most importantly, we're not DL down low sexual suspects. Around 80% of you guys are. That's why you always all around each other, smoking weed, drinking liquor with each other, getting high and drunk, and you start rubbing on each other. That's my man right here, this is my man right here. I believe I've never seen a light-skinned, biracial mixed man ever do that. Get heavily intoxicated and start touching another man inappropriately. But I have seen you participate in that type of deviant behavior. I have seen you touch a man on his shoulder inappropriately that looks too similar as to what a man would do to a woman if he's interested in her. Huh? You are a curse to society. It's in your will to cause pain and suffering and havoc amongst every group, every race of people. You know no boundary of logic, common sense, knowledge, wisdom. You know nothing of true principle in order. The only order you know is chaos. You're bound with this curse because it's pretty much a written factor. If you really want to go deep, right? Most of you are so deep into the Bible, you want to know about the Bible. I could talk about the Bible if I want to, but I want to talk about that in this video. But I can if I want to, but I choose not to. You are a curse to society. You've been uncivilized pretty much since the beginning of time. It is written. You want to talk about the Old Testament? About one's behavior, your behavior, y'all behavior, and who was in fact in the Bible when it comes to that civilization of people being knowledgeable and having wisdom and being civilized and having to go against the uncivilized individuals that you were. Those who truly know, and you know what you are and what you always have been, which is a curse. You spread this curse like a cancer globally. You're mentally unstable. With this whole fiasco that's going on, everyone is starting to see your true, authentic colors on how you truly feel towards light-skinned, biracial, mixed men. This deep-rooted hatred, jealousy, envy has always been installed, ingrained in that little peanut brain of yours since forever. And we know who the true kings and queens are of this installation of you behaving in this manner. That good old grown white boy and white girl, because they know all about colorism and colorists. Being colorists. You always fall for everything, hook, line, and sink, because your mind is unstable. There's no rest when it comes to you. You know nothing of being civil. All you know is to spread this chaotic, idiotic, damned nature to everyone's brain and convince them that what's transpiring is something that needs to be done. Oh, it needs to be done, which is happening right now. The true colors are finally showing of how you are. And it's going to get worse, because this is the summer of the savage. Because that's what you guys are. Nothing but ravaging savages throughout the 50 states. Globally, like I just said previously. You don't know anything about stopping. You know nothing of stopping your mind to conduct chaos. It's 360. 24 hours a day. You wake up thinking of evil if you're not thinking about sex, because we know that you guys are sex addicts. That's why you chase every light biracial mix, non-black woman all day, every day. You're chronic pornography watchers, chronic masturbators, buffoons. You know nothing of class. You have no class. You absolutely have no class. You know nothing of being sophisticated and educated. That's why nobody wants you around. Because they can sense that you're pessimistic, that you're negative, that you're evil, and you spread it wherever you go, just like that grown white boy and white girl. They hide it well, though, in most cases. Some cases, they hide it. Their negativity, because they're very pessimistic people as well. You know nothing of being positive, optimistic. All you know is negativity and hatred. Because of what? Because you're nothing but a self-hating little boy man, as well as that grown black girl who participates in the same ignorance and buffoonery just like you. She participates too. But we're talking about you in this video, Mr. King, Mr. Manhood, Mr. Mandingo. Your obsession with wanting respect is pathetic. You scream, you yell, I'm a man, you gonna respect me. You're not a man. You're a grown boy. And just like that grown white boy, Latino, Asian boy, even Indian boy, they know that you're a boy. They're boys themselves. They're not mature men, authentic men. Men with backbone, men who are upright, knowledgeable. You're nothing of that. You're nothing but a class act, a court gesture for everyone to laugh at. You're a byword. I think you just don't get it. But a lot of black women, mature black women, and non-black women are starting to see your true stupidity at large. So, for the black women, whether she be dark skin, dark brown, brown skin, light skin, for the non-black women, if you actually want a sophisticated man with common sense, who's very knowledgeable, who won't beat you, who won't touch your kids, who won't call you every bad name in a book, you bitch, you slut, you hoe. You don't want that type of energy in your surrounding. Why don't you decide to date and begin a relationship with a sophisticated, light-skinned, biracial mixed man? Because as far as I'm concerned, from what I've seen in my own experience, I don't know what people are doing. Other than the people I know, I've never seen them commit such heinous acts of beating on the women, touching women, getting involved in all type of drugs and robbery and theft, backstabbing, being a con artist. I've never seen such a thing. But let me backtrack. Let me not step over my words because I'm talking too fast. I've seen it from you though. Mr. Pharaoh. I'm the man. You're not the man of shit, like I said in my previous video. You're the man of nothing. You're not even a man. You're a boy man. You will never be an authentic, civil man. You know nothing of being civil, of being upright, of being ethical. You are a foolish individual who don't know how to conduct himself like a true man. So ladies, if you actually want a true man, because in most cases, you actually do want a light-skinned, biracial mixed man, you're just too afraid to admit it because you're afraid to getting ridiculed. I've seen comments in my comment section when I go to my YouTube studios and read the comments that I either keep or delete. Get tons of black women, dark skin, dark brown, brown skin, mentioning things about them being afraid of liking certain light skin or biracial mixed men because she's afraid that you're gonna ridicule her or put hands on her. That's the sick shit that I read from these black women who are afraid to date a light-skinned biracial mixed man because she's afraid of being hurt by you. Oh, and as well as being verbally insulted by those grown black girls. Don't get yourself a light-skinned guy. He ain't nothing. Go get you a dark-skinned man. He gonna treat you right. Bullshit. We all know that's false. They not like us. You damn right. We're not like you. We'll never be like you. And guess what? We don't want to be like you. We just don't. We don't care to be like you because we're civilized. We know how to conduct ourselves in public. We know how to conduct ourselves in grocery stores, department stores, at work, unlike you. Always got to make a scene, always got to be loud, always got to make your point across, everything. based off of emotion, being highly irrational, highly effeminate. You can't even control yourself because you were raised by mama and aunties and boy uncles. We're not like you. We don't care to be like you. Now go tell that to your little miniature manlet so-called messiah, Mr. Boy Kendrick Lamar. I'll see you in the next video.